Hi guys, welcome back to Aspire For Me. I'm Jesse and we're here for our November net worth update. Today we're filming in my office. This is the computer I use for editing, and it's gotten a little bit cold out in the shop where I normally record, and so I thought I'd set up a little something in the office and see how it turns out. Hopefully the audio is good in here, it's not too echoey, and hopefully it looks decent. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of the new spot. Alright, net worth. What is that? The net worth is all of your assets minus all of your liabilities make up your net worth. So anything you own worth value minus any debt you might have makes up your net worth. It's really up to you on what you want to include. Just make sure you're consistent with what you're including in your net worth. If you vary up what you include on every net worth statement, it's not going to be very accurate. So pick something that makes sense to you and then stick with that, and you'll be able to see whether or not you're growing financially. For those of you who've seen my videos before, you'll know that I like to start by tracking my progress to monetization on YouTube. If you don't know, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to become monetized on YouTube. Monetization on YouTube is going to be one of my plans for becoming financially independent and hopefully retiring early. So let's see how we're doing on our track for monetization. You'll see here that we've gained almost 20 subscribers, up to 222 subscribers since last month. And we're also now up to 293 watch hours. Now, to some of you this might not seem like a lot, but I'm really encouraged to see this number keep growing bigger and bigger. And eventually I know that we can get to that 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I just need to keep working on this channel, keep making more videos, and hopefully keep increasing the quality of these videos. Thank you for watching, and for those who haven't subscribed yet, we'd love to have you on our journey. Okay, let's get into the numbers. Now, like I said earlier, I like to keep all my numbers consistent from month to month, so you'll see the same chart that we've used previously. And I'm going to go ahead and read off the increases or decreases that we might have gotten from month to month, and you can just kind of see where we're at. In the first 401k of ours, we increased by $3,576 month over month. The second one, my wife's 401k, increased by $2,761. We still have this IRA that I need to deal with, sitting at $1,199, so we have not increased or decreased on that. Our non-retirement account increased by $517. The Weeble account actually decreased by $16. So these are the main stock accounts that we hold. But we got started investing in real estate. Not necessarily because we were planning on doing it for retirement purposes, but more because that was something that I understood growing up as a contractor for a father and a real estate agent as a mother. So we got our first house and then ended up just branching out from there. So let's take a look at where we're sitting at on our real estate investments. So the first house is the duplex, and that has gone up in value by $10,816 month over month. The next one is the one I call the Dave house. That's a rental property that we have of $3,537. And then we have the cabin that we rent out on Airbnb. This one has seen the majority of the growth in our net worth over the month over month, and it has gone up by $22,887. Now, like I've mentioned in the past, this I felt was undervalued for many months as I started tracking my net worth, and so this is finally starting to get up to the value that I think it should be at. At some point here, if it keeps going up like this, I am going to think that it's getting overvalued, but right now I think that $213,000 is a fair value that I could get for this if I wanted to sell it. Our two cars I have in here, but I don't really change them unless they drop in value, and they're older cars, so they don't really drop very quickly in value, so they've stayed the same month over month. We have our emergency fund that's gone up by $2,006. We were able to put a little bit more into that this month, so that's the majority of the gain. That's in an Ally savings account, so it's got okay interest on that account, but Mostly it's just there for emergencies. And then the last one is the HSA that went up by $245. Let's take a look at the debts and see how we did there. The gains that we're going to see on the debts are going to be the amount that got paid off on these debts. So when you pay your mortgage, part of that goes towards principal, and these gains are going to be the principal that got paid off on those loans. So we'll start again with the duplex, and the principal that got paid off is $608. The Dave house, we paid off $679, and in the cabin we paid off $143. Again, for those of you who haven't seen my videos before, the reason why the $100,000 house there in the middle has such a large principal amount is because that's on a 15-year fixed loan, where the other ones are on 30-year fixed loans. Alright, so as you can see, we had a pretty good month, and let's go ahead and look at those totals. We'll start out by showing that last month we ended at $489,198, and this month we did $536,957. That's right, we passed the $500,000 mark and we're on our way up to $1 million. So our month over month growth is just crazy if you ask me. It's $47,759. Another great month. I mean, this is coming off of a great month before where we had good bonuses and stuff from work that were able to contribute to it. But this month is just some great growth in our real estate properties and their values mainly, and some overall growth in just all the other accounts by little amounts. So very encouraged to see that we've done so well month over month on these accounts, especially considering this is about the amount of money that once we do get to financial independence and retire early, that I'm hoping to be able to pull off of these accounts. So if we can do this now, we're going to have no problem eventually being able to pull off this amount every year and not be cutting into our overall nest egg. Okay, on to the last segment of this video, and I like to track my progress to coasting financial independence. As you may know, we have already hit coasting financial independence, and we are actually tracking the ability to retire early at this point. So rather than retiring at the age of 65, I'm now tracking my ability to knock off a year at a time on the progress to financial independence and retiring early. So last month, you'll remember, we were shooting for $492,000, looking to retire at the age of 61 in just 23 years. And as you remember, we hit $536,957, so we went ahead and knocked that one out of the park. So let's drop down to the age of 60 in 22 years, and we need $526,443. And now looking at that number again, we hit $536,957, so we get to skip right over the age of 60 and start going towards 59. That's so exciting. To be currently coasting FI at the age of 59 in 21 years, we need $563,294. And we are at $536,957, so we've got a little ways to go there. I'm guessing we're not going to have quite the banner month that we had this month, so this one should hold us for a couple months at least. I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments down below how you guys are doing on your net worth and your growth, and hear any success stories that you have or any ways that I might be able to help you understand this better and start tracking your coasting financial independence number. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.